Hi everyone, thanks for stopping by for another episode of Life with Marion and Joe. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how I'm decorating my bay window for fall. A few of you have been asking me to please show this, so I'm going to do this. It's always a difficult video though because it's hard for me to get at the proper angle for you to see what I'm doing, and also the reflection of the window doesn't give for the best viewing. So I'll try my best, and I apologize for any shortcomings in advance. So right now I'm showing you the window that I'm going to be working in. It's a bay window, two windows on the side and the main one in the middle. I'm going to be using white mini lights, and I'm using white wires so that they blend in more easily with the window. Here you see I'm starting to put the lights in, and I'm using Scotch tape, and I will be putting tape on every single one of these lights. Now, this is a tedious process. It's not something that I'm really crazy about doing, but it is effective. By using the Scotch tape, you can put the light exactly where you want it, tape it there, and it should stay there if you're using good quality Scotch tape. So what I do is I come across the bottom, and then as you see, I go up the side, then across the middle piece, and then back across the middle piece, up that side again, across the top, and then down the whole window, over to the next window, up, over, and down, and then the next window would be up, across, back across in the middle, up, over, and down again. And this way you're going to get complete coverage. Now, you're not going to be able to open your windows if you do this, so this only works on a window that you're going to keep closed for the season. So don't, do all that work and then try to open the window, because you're just going to pull all the tape and all the lights off, and that won't be a great thing. So like I said, and I'm sure some of you are wondering why I'm not using amber. And the reason is, from experience, I know that white is just going to look better in the window than the amber. It's too dark. And I'm showing you here, I end right where I started, so it comes full circle. Next, I'm going to be using 4 tomato baskets here, and I'm trying to figure out the arrangement that I want to use in there. Originally, I thought maybe on the side, but I do wind up putting it in the middle. I have an array of scarecrows I'm going to be using in this window. It's a very traditional fall window, nothing outside the box here. And I'm showing you all the scarecrows in picks. A majority of them we did get in the Dollar Tree and the Dollar Zone, some in Walmart and some in a Christmas tree shop. But we've had them a while, and I thought it would be cute having like a gathering of all the scarecrows in the window right here. So this poor guy right here lost his beak. It must be in the bin upstairs. I have to go look for it. Okay, so what you can see here is I'm using styrofoam as well as some florals and leaves. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick those picks in that foam so that it kind of looks like the heads are all peering out, behind one another, like they're trying to hide and things like that. I have to make up a little story in my head so that the window comes out the right way. I put in this piece of garland in the basket because it's always a good sticking point and starting point. As you can see, I wired that scarecrow on the side of the basket. I'm also using these acorns that I made a few years back. They're made from the bright plastic Easter eggs. I painted them brown, and then I used that twine around the top to make them look like the cap on the acorn, and then I hot glued in some wire so I can put them wherever I want them to be. And here's that basket. You see I have her wired on the side, and then that garland in the background, that piece of styrofoam with the picks with them peering out, and a few of the acorns arranged here and there that was pleasing to my eye in that basket. And then this basket will be placed facing outward, obviously, in the window so that it can be seen from the outside. I'm going to highlight that with more leaves and whatnot in there just to fill it up. And here, this is the top of the basket. I also hung a piece of garland with a flower, some leaves, and an acorn up there just to give it more depth and dimension and some more things for your eye to bounce around and play off of. These are some owls I got in the Dollar Tree. I painted those out last year, and I'm going to use them in the scene as well on the windows so that it looks like they're, peering out and they're part of this autumn scene with the scarecrows. I'm also using these 2 large scarecrows like we got in the Christmas tree shops, and they're going to be flanking each side of that other basket. And this is what I have left to work with. And I'm also going to be using these sparkly leaves, which we got in the Dollar Tree. I'm using that nylon thread, and I'm going to be hanging them at varying lengths from the top of the window. I put 3M hooks up there so that I can tie these on there, and they can be, hanging, look like falling leaves. Now I wait to do that last, because otherwise I wouldn't know the heights of all the other things that are in the window, and therefore I can place these exactly where I want them to make them look like falling leaves. Okay, so here is the window right here, and I apologize again for the glare, and this is like just the best that I could possibly do. I'm really sorry, but I hope you can see what it looks like. It looks like a gathering of the scarecrows, and it's really cute for this season. It's a cute little thing. If I was a kid, I'd be passing by, I'd want to look at it, and I'd ask my mother and father, hey, can we please drive by this so I can see those scarecrows? Well, anyway, I hope you enjoy this little video, and like always, I hope you're all doing well and taking care, and my home tour will be coming up really soon, so stay tuned for that. Okay, everybody, thanks for stopping by. Bye-bye.